Steven, you guys have had a lot of dramatic victories this season. What's the reaction when you have to deal with a loss like that?
I mean, we've lost games like this before as well. Maybe not this exact game, but we're resilient. We're gonna fight right back on Wednesday. It was such a great baseball game tonight. That was a lot of fun. Pitching on both sides, and they just got the big hit, and we didn't.
Questions?
What'd you see from Class A in the ninth?
I thought, obviously got the first two outs, and then they were able to get a couple singles off of him, and looked like I haven't seen the replay yet. Looked like he just kind of left a slider out over for Carpenter, and he didn't miss it. He was a really good hitter, and just looked like he left a slider over the plate.
Andy?
Knowing just how much he's spoiled you guys this year and how it's probably unfair to have the expectations that everyone has for him to be perfect. Just what is that moment of going out on the mound? It looked like he tapped you on the shoulder too as he's coming off the mound there. What's that like for just having that quick exchange with him and that?
Yeah, I mean, Emmanuel's been locked down all year. He's been nearly perfect, like you said, and he's human too. These things are going to happen, and it's unfortunate the timing of when it did, but at the same time, he's going to have the ball in the ninth again. This is the best closer in the game for a reason, and they just happened to get him tonight.
Go here in the second row.
Thank you. What did you see from Skubal, and how can you guys combat that if it does go to a Game 5?
I mean, he was outstanding. He's, been the best pitcher in the American League starting-wise, all year for a reason. Both his fastballs were moving a ton. He was hitting his spots, good sliders, good changeups, and, he kept us off balance. He kept making pitches, and we didn't get much, if anything, to hit out over the plate. Naylor hit the double there, and, Rocchio got us going, Kwani with a little single, and then, we hit two really hard ground balls right at him for double plays, and just the way it goes sometimes. But he's been the pitcher he is for a reason. So we knew we had our work cut out for us, and he was special tonight.
Joe?
When you went to get Boyd there in the fifth, there looked like there's an exchange there. What was that? And, just what can you say about his effort through 4 2/3?
Fun to watch Matthew go out there. I mean, he was great. And I just told him, I said, way to go. You did a great job. And he was pumped, and he should be. He should be really proud of himself to, come in, have 2/3 of the way through the year, give us a ton of quality starts in the regular season, and then give us that outing today. He's done a phenomenal job for us and did it again today.
In the back row.
Can you share your perspective on both Kwan's catch and Noel's throw to second base?
Yeah, Noel's throw we had a great vantage point. I mean, right on the money. Just Rocchio's just waiting for it to get to him, and just an unbelievable play. John Kenzie's played outstanding defense for us. He's made a number of throws like that, and then Kwani doing Kwani things. Perez put a good swing on Class A's pitch, and Kwani came out of nowhere. Nice, great diving catch.
Mandy?
When Class A has just been as dominant as he's been this year, do you guys consider at all in that moment to walk Carpenter, or do you just say let's just get this out with Class A on the mound?
I mean, you get the best pitcher in the world on the mound. You're going to let him face any hitter. Again, Carpenter's a phenomenal hitter. He got a mistake slider, and he didn't miss it. And you got to tip your cap.
Any more questions?
Steven, you mentioned how great of a game this was. How do you manage to kind of still feel that while also dealing with the responsibilities you have as the manager?
I love baseball. I mean, you can't help but watch that game and not enjoy it. And we were unfortunately on the losing end of it. And that game could have gone any way at any time. And like I said, Emmanuel's been so good for us, and everything went right until Carpenter squared up that slider. So it is what it is. We're tied in the series. We have an opportunity to go to Detroit and take game 3. That's all we can really ask for.
Along the wall in the back.
Even what was behind the thinking of using Class A in the 8th inning?
I felt like we wanted to get our best pitcher in there in that moment. He, like I said, he's been the best pitcher in baseball all year, and the game on the line, wanted to go get him, and he's gone, multiples a couple different times for us this year. So wanted to come in there and stop the game with Class A, and he did.
Take one more question in the front here.
Cade Smith looked great again, having to sit twice and then go back out there. What's it like being able to rely on a rookie like that to pitch multiple innings in a postseason game?
I mean, our bullpen has been who we are all year, and Cade's been a big part of that as well. So he does everything we ask of him. Like I said, his work ethic is second to none, and his stuff is great. And to have a weapon like that is huge. And tip your cap to both sides. Everybody threw the ball well tonight. So, like I said, it was a really fun game. It was exciting. We just happened to be on the losing end, and we're ready to get back after it on Wednesday.